Hey yo fam, what is good? Long time without doing a video like this, but finally I'm back. And yeah, I just want to share with you in this episode basically what I've been doing. So it's a little bit of an update in my process, in where I am in my journey right now, and some of the reason why I've been so quiet, right? So after the intro, let's get into it. So today is going to be a little bit of a different one, just because I think it's important for you to make sense of why this blog is the way it is and all of that. So previously I had another channel, Orun Music, and I had that everything built in, baked in one platform, and it was quite confusing for the subscribers and stuff like that. So I decided to split everything in my Cameron Cuba channel, official channel, with all my music video, my official content releases and stuff like that, and this channel is more for the behind the scenes. But then I have another question, like I want to do a behind the scene of only my beat process, because I'm not only making beats, I'm mixing and I'm basically preparing my live sets and stuff like that. It was getting a bit too much in my head, so I needed some time and some space to make like a clear decision of what I'm going to do, not only with the channel but with my professional career. Just to give you an idea, I was trying to do my music as an official artist, like my official releases and stuff like that. I was gigging as a filmmaker or media content creator, yeah, here and there, getting some gigs, doing this and doing that, just to get some money. Also, I was engineering for other artists and mixing and mastering for other artists, and also I had my regular job, my beat, my production. It was way too much. I needed some time to face my ego and basically say to myself, you know what, I only can do so much. I decided that I want to only focus on my music career. I still have some, commitment with some friends that I commit to do some video project for them. I'm gonna do that and then I'm done. I'm gonna still do some video projects, but related to my music, right? Just to support my music act, basically. But other than that, that's going to be it. With that in mind, I've been like changing a bit my setup. So in terms of my live performance, I needed some improvements. I just decided, you know what, I want to work really hard. I'm going to get all the money and stuff to see if I can just transition to the gear that I actually need for the setup, that was the kind of thing that I want to do live. I used to have Tractor from Native Instrument. At the time, I thought that was the best solution for me. When I purchased it in 2019, I was like, you know what, this is very good value for all the things I can do. It was really good, but for the type of music that I perform and all of that, it was quite limiting. So Tractor, for those who don't know, is a DJ software, very professional, very good, but it's more oriented to techno, house, more electronic music, but on the grid, which is great. But the kind of music that I perform, which is electronic music too, but it has a lot of, free moments where I use swap for a lot of percussive elements and stuff like that, which can change the grid, and it's not like fixed rigid grid. So I needed something that was my flexible, like Serato DJ, or then I find out DJ Pro AI, which is the software that I'm committing to right now. Why did I choose DJ Pro AI versus Serato, which is one of the standards for open format DJs? Was the fact that basically I didn't want to play with a laptop. I didn't want to carry on a laptop with me, because when you have one computer, which is the heart center of all your operations, I don't think it's worth it to bring it out, in gigs and stuff like that, but anyway, people are drinking and stuff like that. Even when you have insurance and all of that, it's always risky to, mess that up. So I wanted to play with an iPad, which is mobile ecosystem, is more friendly with liquids and stuff like that. So I mean, you shouldn't go crazy with any of your gear, but with the iPad, at least you have more room to work with. This controller, as much as I love it, It's not compatible. It's not compatible. Tractor has locked this controller and it doesn't allow you to use anything else outside the platform of Tractor or Native Instrument. So I had to make the hard choice, the heartbreaking choice to let it go. So it was essential for me to have the software that I'm gonna use should be able to play on iPad. And then I found like a really good store in Bristol, so I was able to trade in my a controller, which was really in good condition. I had it in the official carrying case and stuff like that. Probably I would be able to get more money for that if I would sell it on my own, but I didn't want to waste that time. I went with these people, Bob DJ, amazing people. They're really friendly and, very helpful. The first thing I did was to focus on the mixer. I needed to buy a mixer that was capable to support that kind of workflow, and I decided to go for a reloop, the RMX 95. I'm gonna show you in a second. Because that mixer in particular is compatible, is class compliant, so it's compatible with iPad, with any source of mobile devices. You can, of course, you can use it with a laptop if I need to, but in this case I wanted something modular. I wanted something that I was able to, swap around depending on the situation. I could go only DJ style, but I could also go performance style. So I think that it's a really good balance of things. I was looking at Allen and Heath. I think that the standard option for hybrid DJs like me, but it was quite expensive, a little bit out of my budget. So I bought the best I could get with the money I had, and I think it was a really good investment. Then I was needing some sort of desk controller. I was trying to use this one. What I'm still doing it. I'm still using this launch control from Novation. It's a really good controller for anything, pretty much. I also got Denon DJ controller to control my desk, and then I needed some sort of more performance oriented device. I was planning to get the Push 3 standalone. I'm gonna make a video talking more about that, the reason why I didn't went for the Push 3. I decided to go for the Force, Akai Force, especially because the price point was super important for me. I was in a budget. I needed to make the most with the little money I had. I went for Akai Force. So my setup will be my iPad as an epicentric of a DJ ecosystem. Then I have my mixer, and then I have the two controllers like from Denon to control the desk. And then I'm gonna have Akai for all the add-on. Now I'm more flexible. Now I can just find the right setup for the situation, right? The other thing about this episode that I think is relevant for you to understand now, if you are gonna continue following me, is like I'm trying to optimize my workflow in a way that I can keep working on my craft despite the situation, right? So for example, the music that I'm producing from now on, or the episodes or the making of the process that you see me doing here, are going to be contributing somehow to my live performance, because I have done enough in the studio. Now it's time to go out and perform and make a name for myself here in the UK. I want to use this space as my vlog, so I can share with you my journey. So if you are only interested in beat making and stuff like that, this is not the one for you. I want to share my journey, and this is my space to do that. If you want to see that, you're welcome to, but this is not only for beat making. I want to share everything here, right? I have my official channel for my official releases, but this channel is for all my behind the scene process. I just wanted to share with you where I am in my journey. In the next episode, I'm gonna show you a little bit more about the studio, I haven't done that ever. I don't think that since I started my YouTube career, I haven't done any studio tour. So I want to do that. So I hope you're okay wherever you are. I hope you're having fun. The summer is here. Don't miss out. Go and enjoy it, because life is only one. See you on the next one. Idewo bache.
Kingdom Music.